Payroll is the foundation. Payroll is the foundation of every business, but payroll is also the foundation of Sintra. We rediscovered this in June 2020. I'm Seb, CTO at PSSG, and I'm going to be introducing you now to a little bit about where we're going to be going over the next section and what you're going to hear from us. But when we thought about payroll being the foundation, that meant we had to refocus. But what we had to understand is that, unfortunately, payroll is not a paradise island. You can't put a nice moat around it and not interact with any other software, because payroll is only one part of that whole big puzzle. We need to gather information from HR. You need people who can recruit. You need time and attendance systems. You need a whole range of other things. And so that meant we had to adopt a whole different approach to the way we were doing stuff. We were trying to do too much before, and what we ended up having to decide is how can we still deliver the same value to you, our customers, while essentially building fewer things ourselves but making them better. So let me introduce you to what I call the hub and spoke model. So the hub and spoke model can also be kind of known as the best of breed model, depending on how you want to think about it. But we take different suppliers who have different focuses, and we work together really closely so that it just works. And the way you do that is by making the connections between those individual suppliers much, much better. What that actually means is we're able to build better products for you within payroll. We can make that more focused, we can make it more innovative, we can make it just better for everybody in payroll. But we then allow people who are experts in their areas come in and build their amazing things, and we focus on how do we integrate that? How do we make the data seamless? How do we make that whole experience much better? So that's kind of the background. I wanted to just introduce this because this is background. You're going to hear from a bunch of different people coming up next, and I wanted you to have that background before we do that. And up next, you're going to hear from Pinpoint with Dave Edwards. Now, Pinpoint is a recruitment ATS software, and they are absolutely fantastic. Before we chose them as our partner, we scoured the UK market. We did a whole RFP process, made sure that we chose the best people who would not just be the best software, which it genuinely is, but would also be a great partner for us. And Dave is going to take you through a lot of what Pinpoint does, how it works, and why it's so great. I'm super excited to have him here today. Next up, you're going to hear about Sintra HR. And Jess, who's from Sintra, and Rob, who is from IntelliHR, are going to come and present that. And IntelliHR have actually built a specific product for Sintra that is customized for us and delivers you guys value. So we're super excited to present that to you and show you more about that. Then I'll come back and explain to you how that focus has enabled us to drive innovation through our business and make, I think, some really, really interesting innovations that kind of what Dan is saying about feedback, bringing that feedback that you guys give us and drawing that in has enabled us to, I think, transform the way our product works, transform the way it looks, and gives us a base for really exciting things. And then we're going to introduce a really exciting thing. Sintra Groups, which I won't spoil the surprise of what all that is, but Eric, Mark, and Ed are going to come in and talk to you about Sintra Groups and what that is. So that gives you a quick intro to what we're going to be doing now. I'll hand over now to Dave from Pinpoint, who'll take you through the next steps. Thank you.